Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since we've done a video, but I've not been feeling well, so I've just been resting up. But today we're going to go to the Hamilton auction house, and we thought we'd take you along with us. You can have a little bit of a nosy and see what we see, and then on Monday we will do the auction.
Today we're at Hamilton auction house, and we've been using this auction house from the start of January, and we've done really well and made some really good money out of it. And as you've probably seen in the previous video, we got the camera bundle from here, and one camera sold for £590, and we also sold a memory card recently from that bundle for £125, and we've got 5 or 6 more memory cards left, and we've sold other cameras, so we've made a couple of £1,000 just for that camera auction lot that we bought for around £280, something like that. They had quite a lot of gaming stuff today. They had the Atari, Spectrum, Mega Drive, PlayStation, and we bid, I think it was £120 for the Spectrum, but I think the winning bid was like 130. It came with 65 games. We wrote all the names of the games down, but in the end we decided it wasn't worth bidding anymore, and we lost out. So Mrs. wrote down all the games for 20 minutes sitting on the floor. Sitting on her arse, and she wasn't too happy that didn't. She wasn't too happy we didn't win. We checked some solds for the Mega Drive games, and 3 of the games were selling for like £100. But what you got to remember is, if you read the description says Japan. They were like rare additions to the game, and they weren't UK versions. Because of that, we didn't bid that much. We stopped. I think it sold for £80. We stopped around 30, 40. We've sold Wally Dogs in the past for good money, but this was just a single Wally Dog, and if it was a pair I may have bid on that lot. These dolls were Mary flipped, and beside that was a really old photo album. In this room in the auction house is where they keep all the ceramics, like say the Royal Dalton bundles, Swarovski, teaware, and as you'll see in a second, there was 3 lots of Swarovski. These were like Christmas tree decorations for like the year 2000, 2002. These can sell for good money. I think we bid around £100 for these. I mean, I didn't want to go any higher. There was some tulips as well, and small mini animals. I did a bit of research on the small animals and the tulips, and I didn't think they were worth it. I think we put a low offer on the mini animals, but the tulips we just left. And what you're seeing in front of us is a Swarovski line in the background, and I think they sell for £150 depending on the type and the year, and I'm sure this one's sold for around £70 or £80, or close to that anyway. So this is a really cool item. This is an antique tin opener, and it has a cow head or a bull head on the front, and it's cast iron.
As you can see in the video, we found a lot of computer games, and I didn't realise that some of them were actually computer games until James told me. I thought that suitcase on the floor was cassette tapes, like music, but apparently that's what a computer game console used to use. Who knew? So, because there was so many, I had to sit on my butt on the floor for about 20 minutes, I think, with pen and paper writing down every single game. So if we don't win that lot, somebody is going to be getting done, because that was so sore on my back and really uncomfortable. But we got, I don't know how many games written down, so we can have a nosy when we get back. Hopefully we find a gem in there that's worth a small fortune, which will definitely make us bid. We also found a PlayStation 1 with some cool old games. I remember the medieval game, playing that when I was little, and Scrabble. What else did we find in there? There's some other just like rubbish games like golf and snooker. Boring. But we also found a Sega Mega Drive and
10 games maybe?
Yeah, I think that had about 10 games. But I wrote them all down, so we'll have a look when we get back. What else did we find when we were in there?
Lots of ceramics.
Yeah, lots of ceramics and glassware and stuff, but things like we won't pick up. There was a lot of Royal Daltons and a lot of Neos, which, because we've been doing this so much lately, we were able to recognise just by looking at.
How many times I need to flash you to go?
Numpties.
Fucking hell.
As you can tell, we're in the car, so there's going to be a bit of a bumpy video for you. And we almost crashed because some idiot doesn't know how to drive.
Hi, we're just back from the auction house collecting our winnings, and we bid on 24 items and we only won one lot. The prices at the auction house were really high. We've been using this auction house since January and we couldn't believe yesterday the prices. As you'll see, I'll show you how much the LPs sold for and you'll be shocked. These LPs had an estimate of £200 to £400, and in the end they sold for £3,600, and the time you add commission on for the auction house, the buyer paid £4,500 for these LPs. So there's a lot of money in LPs, and if you've got any lying around, have a look at eBay sold. Starting with this basket here. This is an F&M wicker basket. This should sell between between 80 and £110. Put that bit down, it's quite heavy. Fucking hell. This basket here, I couldn't find any sold on eBay. I've seen some smaller ones going for like £30, but this is a large laundry basket, I'd call this. Or snake basket. But this lid's a bit misshaped, so we'll have to bend it back into shape and give it a hose down the garden because they do smell a bit. Maybe around £60 for that because of the size. Just show you inside, it's really, really big. And last but not least, we've got this whisker basket here. It comes with two straps, so maybe £20 to £30 for that, probably around £30 mark. And for this lot, hang on a second, we probably overpaid for these, but we didn't want to leave the auction house with nothing, and this covers our petrol money for the viewing and picking the item up, and we paid a total of £45 for these 3 items. And hopefully this F&M basket gets us the money back. We might do a video on this tomorrow once we've researched it a bit more. We paid £50 from a charity shop, St Andrews, for 157 LPs, which works out 32p an LP. I searched like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie LP. I can't remember what else now. I searched like 4 LPs and they're worth £25 each, so that's £100 just for selling 4 LPs. And I asked them how much they wanted for the bundle, and we came to an agreement to £40. But then there was a few more LPs lying on the ground, and for the total we paid £50. So £32 an LP, and it's really good, and hopefully we should get our money back. There's 3 Beatles LPs in here, we think we're worth good money, but I need to do a bit more research. Diana Ross, there's James Last, ABBA, here's a couple of ABBA ones, it's all sorts. And we've also got some of the smaller ones as well. The Applejacks, never heard of them, showing my age. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you've put me off now. Shut up. Sit in the background, look, backstreet driver, covering her face because she's got a little spot in it. Look at her. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up, and until next time, bye.
Subscribe.
Oh, unsubscribe, bye.